That work. Okay, I just got notified on my own phone. So there we go. Finally got it up and working. Okay. I'll get dinner here in a moment. Okay, there we go. Hopefully that should work now. I have my phone set up to my left so I can see any questions I may get. Alright. Reset that. There we go. We're currently waiting for other people's ants to come in and I have my.
Nicholas gonna get just face downward. Becky, Becky, somebody got this sandwich.
What? Oh, my team?
He's got it.
Oh, yeah.
He's got one.
I'm right here. I'll get in a minute.
Thank you, Dad.
I'm gonna set this up in the garage real quick. Man, I'll be here, give me a minute. Okay, I am back. Sorry for the delay. My granddad was making dinner, and I had to get some food. Kind of forced. Oh well. Anyways, I have my phone set up to the right on the live stream, so I can see any comments you guys may have, and I can answer them. I'm gonna turn my phone down because I don't like that. I don't like hearing myself on that. Anyways, I am ready. I got my phone set up, like I said, so I can see your questions and I can give you your answers. Man, it's cold out here. I'm ready for the first question. Get off my own chat thing. There we go. He will return to life. Make sure you are typing in the live stream, live chat, so I can actually see it. For some reason, my phone won't switch over to the main comment, so I will need you guys to talk in the live chat. Do this in red. If you guys got any questions, I will gladly answer them. And I'm gonna make sure my phone is. Yeah, my phone's doing good. Okay.
What are you using to stream?
OBS, why?
Okay, good. So you stopped using OBS. But there's this
Go ahead and head back inside, please.
there's this good thing about Streamlabs though, where you can have stream overlay,
I
so
know.
you can see chat and stuff.
Yeah, I know OBS was starting to do that too, but I don't want to do that.
Yeah. I was watching the stream. Anyways, back in the triangle. Nicholas, I'm gonna try it again to do a trick. Watch. Nicholas.
What?
Do a trick. Do a trick. Do a flip! Damn.
He ain't gonna do a flip. Ooh, just found out something funny I can do. I could just go keep that one open. I can just keep that open. That's neat. Now, in my opinion, the coolest storm, in my honest opinion, would obviously be the tornado. The tornado would obviously be my favorite type of storm, and technically, and it's a parent supercell. Supercells. Google that interview. You want to go back inside? Come on, kitty. No, you want to stay out here? Okay. Anyways, I got. There will be severe weather tomorrow, by the way. I will be going live on that because it does seem to be getting worse and worse by the minute. The models are currently bringing up quite a feisty storm. If I go to the Storm Prediction Center, actually, from the last time I was recording on this laptop, the first recording for forecast, it was mostly down here in just Louisiana to very far west Alabama, but now it stretches all the way out to Georgia. Anyways, if you got any more questions, I'll gladly answer them. Take it gently. Good boy. Hope my live stream's working. It should be. Yeah, Walker. What you doing over there, kitty kitty? If you have any more questions, I'll gladly answer them. It could be anything from weather-related events to like aftermaths of the said events. Could be anything. Preferably weather-related, but it can be a little outside of that as well. But this is mostly the Weather Channel, obviously. So I would much. You don't need to ask like exact weather questions. You can ask something a little farther out than that, but I will give you my best answer for your question. I'm gonna go get myself a drink. Luckily, there's a fridge right here with all sodas in the world. Not really, but I'm gonna take a Sprite. I can see my phone from here though, so continue to ask away at your questions, and I'll answer them politely. Goose, you are not. You only asked like one question. What are you sniffing at? Sniffing up here for you. Sit. Good dog. Good boy. Anyways, I won't be here long. I'll be here until only about 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern time. I just wanted to I just wanted to make sure the live streams are working. I'll be here until about 7 o'clock Central Standard Time. But I got one question and one answer so far. Continue it as you please. Man. Uh, Cold out here. Anyways, one popular question I feel like that is, or one popular thing that's questioned is if is Tornado Alley moving. If you ask me, meteorology obviously says no, especially this past 2024 season, where we did have a record-breaking amount of tornadoes in some states, especially like a state like Oklahoma. Our previous one was 149. Now our new record is 152. That was pretty crazy. But currently, we're actually below average amount of tornadoes so far this year. That could change really fast with these next two systems that are coming up. We'll just have to wait and see. I will be live. I will most likely be live on both days, depending on how bad both systems get. But hey, now I have a laptop. Now I can just switch from like my radar scope down here to the National Weather Service Storm Prediction Center. Oops, Storm Prediction Center, and kind of look over that a little bit and tell you guys the updates. I also have my phone to the right, so I can update my Discord as well. For that is for this YouTube channel. It's currently in my channel's description in case you guys want to join that. If you guys have any more questions, I will go out and answer them. Now, down there, everyone. Killing. In my opinion, the lamest type of storm might be just a general. Second question. In my honest opinion, are we talking severe storm or just storms in general? Like it could be rain showers, thunderstorms, or does it have to be like a strong, severe thunderstorm, for example? Tropical depressions, tropical storms, those two counts. And but if it is like the severe kind of storms, I think I gotta go with yeah. I just so do part one and part two for this question. So for part one, I will go ahead and say what for part one, we'll say it does need to be at least some sort of severe, partially destructive severe weather. So I will go with tropical depression, which is like slightly lower than a tropical storm. It's like right before tropical storm. But for non-severe weather, general rain showers. That's my personally. That's just kind of a little lame, but still pretty neat nonetheless. Especially at night when you're trying to sleep and you got the nice little rain on your thudding on your window. Pretty nice, pretty chill. how many high risks do you think we will have this year? Personally, I think maybe you our average is like two, I'm pretty sure. But this year it could be bad, could be a little less worse. Right now it seems to be kind of a calm before the storm the last month already. January was below average. February so far is below average, but that could change really fast here in the next couple of storms. I gotta go with probably three. At least, like, at most three. I'll say 2 to 3 high, 2 to 3 2025 high risks. I'll go with probably about 2 to 3. Might be a bit overdone. We'll just have to wait and see. Are you done with Cole Skywalker, Kitty Kitty? Ready to go back inside? You too, Bill? There we go. On. And for those who don't know what a high risk is, go ahead and Callie V. If in case you guys don't know what a high risk is exactly, it's the highest level of a forecast on the Storm Prediction Center's forecast. It's the highest and most dangerous level used when we are forecasting some of the strongest storms known to man. Uh, Opinion of hurricane season. Are we talking about 2025 hurricane season or 2024? Because this does depend on what you mean specifically. Or both. 2024 and 2025. Just in general, 2024. So for hurricane season for 2024, I think I gotta go. It started out quite strong in the beginning, with Beryl especially being the earliest hurricane to hit Cat 5 status. Started out pretty strong, continued pretty strong, but I think in the end it did calm down a little bit, especially after Milton. But I gotta go with it was I gotta go with pretty good. So, but it was devastating though. Yeah. Do you think there will be more than 5 EF4s this year? I will say last year in 2024 we definitely had more than 5. Oops, typo. No, what is my brain doing now? Let's see here. So I do think we could see exactly 5 or maybe over 5 with some of the early year forecast and how La Nina works. Usually La Nina does have more tornadoes than El Nino, so do think I do we could see up to 5, maybe not over 5. We'll just have to wait and see how bad the season goes. I'll say about 4 to 7 EF4 tornadoes. I will say like anywhere between 4 to 7 EF4 tornadoes, give or take. And yeah, the EF4s last year were quite devastating in 2024. We had like the Barnesville EF4 tornado in Oklahoma. We had the EF4 that hit. I think Elkhorn as well. Pretty sure Elkhorn was upgraded eventually to an EF4. We had the Greenfield, Iowa EF4, obviously. That one we can't leave out. Doppler radar, DOW, Doppler and wheels captured wind speeds up to 318 miles per hour, making it one of the strongest tornadoes ever recorded on Earth. That was some of the highest wind speeds recorded on Earth. But it was only rated an EF4 because most of the winds likely occurred in like a fraction of a second. But also, it was likely out in more rural areas southwest of Greenfield before it had those winds in a more rural area before it hit Greenfield. Anyways, continue your questions, and I'll give you the best answers I can. Let's see here. Yeah, 240 plus DI. Yeah, I did notice that. That was extremely devastating. So much debris. I walked it, and it was crazy. Yeah, I did notice that. Anyways, continue your questions. I'll give you the best answers I can. And yes, I will be making a fresh forecast tomorrow on the storms that are supposed to happen tomorrow on February 12th. I will go back over those, including Saturday's storm. They still haven't quite added a 30% chance risk just yet, but we could see that tomorrow or on day 3 we could see an enhanced risk. It wouldn't surprise me if we see a moderate risk either with the way it's starting to set up. Anyways, if you have any more questions, I'll be glad to answer them. Could be about my channel, could be about obviously weather, and if you want to ask any questions about your personal experiences with tornadoes and whatnot, but be glad to answer them. Still working. That's still working. Brr, it's cold out here. Because I'll be going. I'll be stopping the live stream here in about 15 minutes. I don't have school tomorrow either. At least it's a virtual day, so that gives me plenty more time to prepare and record a video for tomorrow as well. I do have some more videos I'm preparing, but it's probably going to take longer for them to actually come out, so I don't know what I'm going to do about the scripts anymore. I might just go ahead and just put them on the papers, print them out or something. I don't know. because now that I have this computer, I used to put my scripts on my school laptop on Google Docs, but now I can't. I can still do that. Yes, I might still do that. But anyways, some of my videos might take a bit longer to take out as I'm getting used to the laptop. Day 5:15. Uh, in my personal, what I think about it, I think it will most likely be a tornado outbreak. Currently, here, I'm gonna go and go over to Pivotal Weather Report. Ignore the ads. I'm not sponsoring. I'm not doing any of that. I'm kind of forced out of them at the moment. Currently, I know not. Yeah, I know not. I don't want to go to HRR and read it. So for day 5, that 15% asterisk, it all depend on if storms will be able to fire ahead of this blob right here. From East Texas all the way up to Kentucky, we will be able to see severe weather out of that entire line. Anywhere up and down this line right here, there will be the risk for damaging winds mostly, but there will be a key LCS tornadoes possible within that line. But if we can see isolated cells pop up out of the head of the main line, I do think we will see the shear, the cape, enough and moisture enough to see maybe a long track strong tornado. We could. It's not locked in, so don't tickle yourself just yet. But we could see maybe. I think we will see a tornado outbreak there in the deep south. But I definitely will be live on tomorrow and Saturday on those storms. I do think the bulk of the threat will be Saturday, February 15th. I don't for tomorrow with those storms. Uh, I don't currently think we will see a uh violent tornado, a long track violent tornado tomorrow, but we could still see a few embedded KLCS tornadoes, and if any isolated cells can fire into the main line, we might see a maybe a stronger tornado, but I want to say violent tornado. Okay. Oops. But yeah, I don't think we will see any very strong tornadoes, but we could most likely see a couple TLCS tornadoes, but even those can still be quite dangerous as they can spawn extremely quickly. And I have seen them spawn really fast too, especially on in November here in Oklahoma. We had those storms coming through, and those couple of outbreaks. Those TLCS tornadoes did spawn very quickly, and they do at times can get strong depending on the conditions and where they form. Yeah, overall, I think it will be a wind threat between 60 to 75 mile per hour wind gust and a few TLCS tornadoes. If we do see at least a little bit of a stronger tornado, I'm not saying we will see one, but if we do see a slightly longer track, just a normal average tornado, I think it will be more like EF0 to EF1. I'm currently only 15 years old right now, but I am studying in a lot of weather, and that does include storm chasing. My birthday's coming up really soon, and that means I'll be able to get my license soon as well, my permanent license. Eventually, I will be getting the truck, and I might be storm chasing. I'm not entirely sure if I will, but I do. I've never done chasing, but I do want to do that whenever I get a few years older. But if I do storm chase, I'm not sure if I'll live stream either, though. I might just record some videos on that. If I do any live streaming I will do is mostly going to be for just streaming over severe weather over radar. But the good news is I might have a couple storm chasers that might work with me this year. Might can't lock that in. They're not sure if they want to do anything yet. But if they do, I'll certainly have at least a storm chaser, maybe two. I'll be leaving here in about 5 minutes. Do you edit your videos? I do edit my videos. I don't have a personal editor because I don't have money to pay them exactly. So, and I prefer to edit my own videos anyways because I like to keep them a bit more simple in the first place. And sometimes I don't even edit them at all. I just get it live or just not live, but just raw. Wait, yeah, I do. Oops, oopsies. I do edit. I edit my own videos, so yeah, I like to keep my editing usually at a bit more of a minimum. I don't. Sometimes I just don't edit at all. I just keep it plain and raw. But as I get used to the laptop, I might edit a bit more. I'm gonna put a. There you go. And I will try to do these Q&As at least maybe once a week, maybe twice, once or twice a week. I'll try to target around Mondays and Fridays. At the beginning of the week, at the end of the week. I can't guarantee. I might have. I can't guarantee I'll be able to do that. I might do it extra one or two a week. It just kind of comes down to how I'm feeling, how much severe weather there'll be that week, how many other videos I might pump out. Yeah, right now, I'm currently just kind of chilling with this one. Today, February 11th, which is Tuesday. But next week, I'll probably do one Monday, which will be February 17th, I think. But I won't be able to do one February 24th because my cousin's getting married, so. It is currently 7 o'clock p.m. now, where I'm at 8 o'clock p.m. in Eastern Time. So if you have any more questions, you might want to get them out now before I end the stream here in about 5 minutes. Give you guys 5 minutes to pump out any more questions you may have before I end the stream. Also, if you're new to the channel and you just kind of scrolling around on YouTube and saw this, you should totally subscribe because subscribing is cool. And I make forecasts, I make educational videos, and all that good stuff. I go live on severe weather, and especially now that I have this laptop, I'll be a lot more quicker to react and have higher quality videos. I'll also be a lot more comfortable while live streaming, so definitely longer storm coverage there. Just gonna quickly add that because why not? It's still a little silly. Anyways, if you guys have any more questions, I will be stopping the stream here in about 3 minutes. And I did say I will be doing these Q&A live streams about once or twice every week. I might skip one or two because of events that may be happening that day. They may be delayed to another day or something. But I will try to pump these. I will try to do these Q&A live streams at least once a week. I'll try to aim for two Q&A live streams a week, but currently just going for one. I have this one, and then I might do another one this Friday, which will be February 14th, I think. Yeah, the 14th. I was right. And if you have any more questions, you're gonna have to kind of give me them now before I stop the live stream. Did have quite a bit of fun doing this, though. I liked talking to you guys. Had quite a bit of fun answering your questions. Well, yeah, I'll definitely. I might keep this up for now. I'm gonna go ahead and just keep this up for the next live stream, and I will go ahead and just kind of go back over these and tell y'all what happened like last time or something. Just a little recap, then I'll kind of reset it. Like I'll go up here, just kind of go down, delete all of it, and start up another question and a Q&A. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end the live stream here. Had a lot of fun talking with y'all. Have a good evening and night. If you are like any under any advisories, watches, or even warnings, make sure you are appropriate. Take care and